Oh, yeah. How about some sort of thumb to the brothers? Y'all Shemar them, to the sisters. All right, Priest Officer Hazahab. I'm here with Priest Officer 1000 Pratizar. All right, in the building also with me is young man Shabatak. Right? We're on good behavior, right? Right?
Yes.
And young man Kasham. Right? Good. And Shawthorne is the officer, man. I'm like, preaching officer 50. Shawthorne? Really? Yeah, man, it's been a long time coming, man.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I was born by the river. Ha-Chaanakah, man. We are in the eighth days of Ha-Chaanakah, right? The 8th day is on Wednesday. Right? It's a celebration for 8 days. Put that in the garbage. Right? It's a celebration for 8 days. And for those who don't know, this is a day where we celebrate our victory by the Lord over the Greeks. Right? In specific, we won this victory over the Greeks by not being like the fake Israelite groups. Right? So that's what these days is all about. Dedicating ourselves to the Lord, with fake Israelite groups is like, this is the Sabbath. We can't do anything on the Sabbath. We can't touch nothing on the Sabbath. We can't light a fire on the Sabbath. We can't do anything on the Sabbath. Following the letter of the law. Then the brothers came up with the precept. So if your cow falls in a ditch on the Sabbath, do you get the cow out of the ditch or do you let him die tonight? And work the next morning to get a dead cow out of the grave in that ditch. Yeah. You go defend your nation at all costs on any day. All right. Shaquat. And fold your hands.
That's right.
Okay.
After it's a lot. So if I may,
Yeah.
they also said, Christ, our King, when he healed the brother that was crippled, that had him, when he healed him.
Big up Sathara Banaf. Right. Her name is Sathara, not Shathara, right? Sathara Banath, right? It's one. Names are written in one. Not in two words like that. Not Shathara and in space Banath. It's Shathara Banath. All right. Good to see you, sis. Good to see you. Right. Welcome. All right. And the questions you have, Sister Sathara Banath, just put it in the chat for us. All right. Good. Stuck it first. I meant to cut you off.
Oh no, it's okay, sir. Oh no, about fake Israelite groups or people just picking up the Bible, and it is coming kind of popular now.
Right.
And they saying all types of things like, you know what I'm saying? Christ told a man to break the Sabbath after when he healed him. He said, "Yo, pick up your bed and leave."
Right.
And he said, "Oh, he did work by him picking up that stick and piece of rug and going."
Yeah, evil. So
after the healing.
Evil.
After the healing.
Evil, just evil. You know what I mean? Yeah. Can't do nothing around a Christian. You know, and the same vibe in that is when a Christian says, "Oh, you don't eat pork? Okay. Have you ever ate gummy worms?" And then they go show the ingredients. It says gelatin. See, you ate pork. You're a pork eater. Just like us. It's the same vibe. Same vibe, right? And guess what them guys are doing? Them guys is all whoever said that in that time, they was all breaking the law. Right? They said in that time Christ was the only one that did not sin. In that time. So they pointed in the old man picking up his own bed because he can't stay there on the ground. And he did not force anyone else to work. You see what I'm saying? Because the Sabbath day is made for man. Let's get that. Let's get Exodus 20 right quick. Right? Exodus 20.
Exodus.
Right?
Chapter 20.
Let's start at verse 1.
Okay. Exodus chapter 20, verse 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Read it nice and loud anytime you want,
Okay. And God spoke all these words, saying, verse 2, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
No, that Egypt in the Bible means bondage. What does Egypt mean, Shabbatak? Egypt means slavery. Slavery. Yes, that's not a nice thing. Do we have pictures in here? The pictures are gone. Right? One time, there was an oppressor. Right? Should I say it? Yes. The oppressor, the pale-faced man, the Caucasian, they had us in slavery in this era. And times past before that, before the oppressor, the Caucasian man, there was the African man. The African man, in specific, called the Egyptians. They had us in slavery. All right, you want to know who the Egyptians is today? You go look for people that look like them and are suffering from the curses that God put on them in Africa. Or you go look for the Maasai tribe. You go look for the people that say they're from Egypt and are living in terrible conditions in the middle of Africa somewhere, in the Central African Republic somewhere, right? Living in a hut, drinking blood. You know what I mean? They dinner is drinking blood. Yeah, crazy, right? Those are the people who enslaved us. And at the time, they thought they was the hot stuff. They thought they had all the business going on. They thought that life was nothing about them. Just like someone who we are around today. Go wash your hands. Go wash your hands. You know what I mean? Yeah. And lo and behold, 400 years, they had a strong empire for 400 years, and then sooner or later, war came and God came and plagues came and all kinds of things came, and they were nothing. Just like how America is going to be nothing.
That's right.
It's gonna be like a memory that, oh man, America they had it going on in America. It was mighty. They had cars. They had guns. America was something else. Wow, look at the Mount Rushmore. People are gonna be taking pictures beside the Mount Rushmore, like, wow, there was a great civilization here one time. Yeah, you know what I mean? But those people are not here anymore. It's a desert now. Right. America is, there's a great place called New York one time. Look at this great statue in the middle of the water. Wow. What kind of people lived here? I guess it was white people when they existed. Who are they anymore? We don't know. Who are the Egyptians anymore? We don't rightly know. We ain't never seen one. No, we don't know. You know what I mean? And, that's what the Bible says. We should look and say, "Dad, is this the man?" Fold your hands. If you want to ask a question, you put your hand up. You don't yell out. You're going to wait until I call on you for yelling out. Don't do that. It's rude to yell out. All right? Okay? Keep reading, Protestant.
Out of the house of bondage.
Yeah. And in that time, in the days of the Maccabees, we were trying to get out of the house of bondage. Ding, ding, ding. Are we in a similar situation today? Yes, we are. Today, we also want to get out of the house of bondage. So what do? Do we get guns and fight the oppressor? No, don't be dumb. Because that's not what got us out of Egypt. And guess what? We tried that in the days of Christ. There was a silly, dumb, stupid group in the days of Christ called the Sicarii, who did not roll with Christ. This group called Sicarii tried to go against the Lord's will. I wanted to fight the oppressor all on their own. You know what I mean? And of course, they was a bunch of suckers, and they ended up, I think they ended up tying up their own families and burning their own families to unalivement.
That's right.
because they didn't have the answers. And the Romans came for them, which is the Caucasian man. The Caucasian man came for them, and they were scared to fight the Caucasians to death. So they unalived themselves to death because they didn't want to fight the Caucasians to death. They didn't want to be mangled. They was afraid of what the Caucasians would do to them. So they unalived themselves. The group called Sicarii, a long time ago. I think that their legacy is so trash. The legacy of the Sicarii is so trash. Their name is not even written in the Bible. And they existed in that time. The Pharisees is written in the Bible. The Sadducees is written in the Bible. Right? The Essenes, even a little bit, is written in the Bible. The Nicolaitans, even a little bit, is written in the Bible. But the Sicarii was not. I'm just saying, all right? I'm just saying, all right? Okay. Turn the light off in the bathroom. Okay. Keep reading.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 3. Mm-hmm. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Meaning what? Christmas is another God. What do I mean by that? You gotta pray. I think they pray to Santa Claus, right? That they don't go on the good list or the naughty. No, that they go on the good list. They don't want to be on Santa's naughty list because they are serving Santa Claus. They're trying to adjust their behavior for Santa Claus, right? The woman a long time ago called Tammuz. She was the mother of a man called Nimrod. And when her son got big, she went and married her own son because her son became the king. So she married her own son, slept with her own son, had sexual relationships with her own son so that she could become the queen. And she forced everybody to bring gifts under this Christmas tree. Right? Every December 25th, which was Nimrod's birthday, everybody had to put Christmas gifts under this tree. And back then, it wasn't called Christmas. It wasn't called Christmas. And it was not called a Christmas tree. Back then, it was just called what it is, an evergreen tree. Right? Push-up position. Push-up position. Right? It's all over here on the carpet. Carpet right here. Right? Okay? And if whoever did not put gifts under this tree, your head became a red ornament hanging on that giant tree in the days of Nimrod. Okay? Good. Should I go into that for a second? Give me that. Hold on for a second, right? Because we're in that time, we're in that season. It's a great time of the year. It's a great time of the year. Not for us. It's not a great time for us. Go in the back and stand on my Shabbat. Before you make all that noise, which is going to get you more trouble. Don't make that noise. Go in the back and stand on my Shabbat. Right? You keep the noise up. I'm going to stop the class. I'm going to come over there and have a talk with you. You don't want me to come over there and have a talk with you, do you? Okay, be good. Now take your jacket off. It's getting hot in here. You feel hot? Go pee-pee. Hurry up. Hurry up. All right. Let's get Bell and the Dragon. Let's get this thing called Bell and the Dragon. I want to get chapter 1, verse 3.
Chapter 1, verse 3, sir.
Please.
Chapter 1, verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
The book of Bell and the Dragon, chapter 1, verse 3.
For those who don't know, Bell and the Dragon is in the Apocrypha, right? The Apocrypha is the Old Testament. All the things in here is stuff that the Catholic Church, the Roman Catholic Church, who are the Romans? The Caucasians. The Roman Catholic Church did not want these things to live on in the Bible after King James sanctioned it. Why? Before King James translated the Bible into English, the Bible was in Latin, where nobody knew what the book said. So the book was no threat. So the Apocrypha just remained in the Old Testament. Now, King James translated the Bible into the common tongue, where not everybody can read it. But you can't have people reading about the paganism that they put in Christianity, so they have to take certain books out of the Bible. They can't have the plans being open. Second Nestor is talking about the native Indians being the Israelites, and the Israelites being on the other side of the world, and they are God's people. You cannot have all of the blatant clues to Negroes and Latinos being the Israelites. So you have to take out things that are very key to the oppression of us, so that the oppressor, being the Roman man, the Roman Catholic man, the Caucasian man, right, get away with putting hardcore bondage on blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians. Okay? So all the things that the Apocrypha in the book of Second Ezra, which is just Ezra, right? The Second Ezra is just the continuing of Ezra and Nehemiah, right? Things that are in there that are written so straight up and plain and blatant, you know, they have to take it out of the Bible and leave the rest of the books, you know, that are not so easily to figure out. And then when you're in slavery over here, they got this out of the Bible. We only got the rest of the Old Testament and the New Testament. They caught you reading that in slavery. They still burnt your eyes out. Cannot please him. Cannot please him. The book, the thing they worried about, they took that out of the book, and then we read the book, the one that they left. We read the one that they left, and they still got a problem with it. No problem. Go ahead.
Sir, they got the problem also with the slave Bible, because that's what they were reading first. They read the slave Bible.
Yeah.
And their eyes still got burnt out of there.
There you go. And the slave Bible is not Genesis, you know, not Exodus, where we coming out of slavery. Right? The slave Bible. I believe Nat Turner put on not a meat tree. Don't do that. He put on the thing that President got on. He got on a headpiece. It's like a cloth they tie around their head. That's why we do it, because that's what we did in slavery. And then we read in the Bible, we did the same thing in the Bible. You get a cloth, you tie it around your head and tie it in the back, and we go into caves. We're escaping the plantation and go into caves, and we would read the actual Bible that we would take out of the slave master's house. You see what I'm saying? And read Genesis and read Exodus and be like, damn, God freed them out of slavery in Exodus? Sounds like something that we need. We don't need to go back to Africa. We need to follow what's going on in this Bible, right? And then Nat Turner read that. He read the book of Exodus, and that's when he went on the slave rebellion. The famous slave rebellion of Nat Turner and Nathaniel Turner was from reading the book of Exodus. Of course, he did not know what it means. He figured that he was an Israelite. Does that mean he was in the truth? No. Don't be silly. Being in the truth does not mean I know I'm an Israelite, so now I'm in the truth. The Pharisees knew they were Israelites. They were not in the truth. The prophets of Baal knew they were Israelites. They didn't value worship the God of the Israelites, but they knew they were Israelites. They could call their tribe, and they were not in the truth. The people that was in Moses, who said, I am from the tribe of Reuben. I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Reuben. And my name is Dathan. And my name is On and Korah from the tribe of Levi. I'm a priest according to the Levites constituency. I'm a Levite. I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Levi. He still was not in the truth because he was not rolling with Moses at that time. There's a man who the Lord allocates to be the gateway to the truth at that time. Okay, good. All right, no problem. Let's read about some men, right, who believe things like the people who are not in the truth. Read. Ha-Chaanakah fell in the dragon, chapter 1, verse 3. Now the Babylonians had an idol. What is an idol? Oh, we got a dictionary here. We have a dictionary here, brothers. Let me get what the Bible dictionary says right quick. I could give it for time's sake, but I wanted to get the real deal. Holy filter. Holy filter, guys. EFGHI. Idol, see idolatry. Here we go. Idolatry. Idolatry in ancient times included two forms of departure from the true religion. You can never see it and fold your hands. How may I help you? You might need help with that. All right? Drink some more water. Right? And as a matter of fact, you don't pour it yourself. You'll get help for it in a minute, right? Just hang tight, all right? Or you're gonna get some water. Get some water in the meantime, right? You need help put up the fruit punch, all right? Okay. So what is the Bible referred to as the true religion? Not the genes, y'all. Not the genes. It's not talking about the genes. It doesn't mean the genes. The true religion means the Israelite culture, the Israelite tradition of worshiping God is the true religion. Now that's from this. The Bible dictionary referred to a true religion. It didn't say, oh yeah, there's some religions and some religions and there's one is the Abrahamic religion from Islam and the other one is Judaism and Christianity. It's not talking about that. There's a true religion, and I'll tell you this: that true religion is only found in the Isupk. And the thing that they call a religion is not really a religion. It's just our lifestyle. The things that the people in Islam do, right? That's a religion because they are trying to act like someone else, right? When you are a Christian or you become a Muslim, you are in a religion because you are acting like somebody else. You're a black man saying Assalamu alaikum, which is just Arabic to say peace be unto you. It's just Arabic. It's just another man's tongue and not your own. The same way like how English is not your own. Yes, Kasham. You know, go get a water? Where's your cup? Go get a cup and go drink some water. I'm going to keep reading. The worship, the departure from the true religion, which is the true Israelite way of life. The worship of false gods. That's what it says, the worship of false gods. What is the worship of a false god? Oh, Christ loves everybody. Right. As a matter of fact, Christ is God. Right. That's not what God said. So you are worshiping another God when you say Jesus Christ is God. What's the qualities of your Jesus Christ? Is he coming to bathe the earth in blood and make the 12 tribes rulers of the earth? Oh, no, he's not. Okay. So your Christ, who is God, loves all people. And when he comes out, he's going to bring peace to all people. And everybody's going to hold hand and be in peace. When your Christ, who is God, comes to earth, that is another God. And you worship that God. You pray. And I think he got a face. I think he got a pale face. Your God got a face. Just like all fake gods had a face. All right? The worship of false gods, whether by means of images, or otherwise. Otherwise, like what? A cross. All right? And the worship of Jehovah by means of images, meaning what? They worship God by an image. People come to us and we have a depiction of a black Jesus Christ. And people say, see, that is idol worship. Because to them, they would worship the picture of Jesus Christ. That's right. You see what I'm saying? They will worship that. And here's the thing. Our picture of Jesus Christ is not God. And we don't say he's God. We worship God, but we don't worship the picture. The same way how we worship God and we don't worship the picture of our grandmother who died. And you might have a picture of your grandmother. You might go to your work. And you might have pictures of your kids. But you don't worship those pictures of your kids. So that's not idol worship. Now in the Bible, Ecclesiasticus said when a man had a son and he died, he had a picture of his son. And over time, that picture of his son became the idol that they worshipped. And that's how Baal came. Baal was someone's son. And the father, when Baal died, they just had his picture and they worshipped that man because the father loved his son. All right? Right? We'll get that on another day when I've been having a hard time locating. One time I was putting that scripture left and right, and now I can't locate it. But when we get that precept, we'll get it, all right? Okay? Good. All the nations in the Bible means race. All the nations surrounding ancient Israel were idolatrous. Meaning what? If we were here and white people are down the street, the white people down the street are worshiping an image. If we are right here and we have a Chinese corner store around the corner, the Chinese people in the corner store are worshiping an image called Buddha, right? Who else? If we have Indians down the other side of the street running a bodega or running a Popeyes, those Indians, they worship an image called Shiva or Krishna or whoever. They're in there worshiping images. Every other race of people that are around these ancient Israelites worship a picture. Okay, good. Here's another picture. Santa Claus.
Santa, why?
Here's another picture. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, a reindeer that flies. A reindeer that goes on a sleigh. He carries a sleigh, and the reindeer somehow, he got a big red nose. And this, Kasham, sit over there. And this reindeer somehow can fly down a chimney with no feet. He flies. First of all, he flies from the Arctic Pole, right? I guess Santa Claus was Russian, right? He flies from the Arctic Pole, and he comes down on his sleigh through the clouds and lands on your rooftop somehow. All right, no problem, right? The silly stuff, right? Okay. And the heathen take this serious. All right? Right? Shabbat's like, it's funny, right?
No.
It's funny, right? Go sit in the back. Sit in the back. It's funny. Sit down in the back. Okay. Pause the video. Okay, good. Let's go back to Bell and the Dragon.
Come. We got Bell and the Dragon, chapter 1, verse 3. Now the Babylonians had an idol called Bel, and there were spent upon him every day 12 great measures of fine flour, and 40 sheep, and 6 vessels of wine.
They had a feast. They had an idol, something that they worshipped, and when for this idol, they would have a feast. Keep reading.
Ha-Chaanakah, verse 4. And the king worshipped it.
And the king worshipped it, right? Does Donald Trump do Christmas? Does he have gifts? Does Donald Trump have a Christmas tree in his house? Well, Donald Trump also worships an idol. Joe Biden, he's the king of America. Does he have a Christmas tree? Does he do Christmas? Yes, he does. And he has a Christmas dinner also. You know what I mean? King Charles of England, King Charles III, the imposter, right? Because the King Charles I and King Charles II were black. King Charles I and King Charles II were sons of King James in the Bible that authorized the translation of the Bible. Right, his sons were called King Charles I and King Charles II. How the hell is King Charles III white? The nerve of him. You know what I mean? Well, he's a king right now, and he has a Christmas tree in his house, and put gifts underneath it. Keep reading.
And went daily to adore it.
Right, and people adore their Christmas tree. They went daily and put the damn lights that's gonna burn the house down. And put the ornaments, the plastic ornaments, and put the star on the top. They adore it. Go ahead, brother.
So you cannot forget that everybody went to church on Christmas. Went to the Catholic Church all over the world. They had a broadcast with everybody going down and kissing Caesar Borgia's feet, the idols.
Right.
The idols and drinking the wine.
They go kiss the feet of the images. Keep reading.
Ha-Chaanakah. But when
everybody, including the king, is worshiping this thing. But what?
But Daniel
Huh?
worshiped his own God.
We don't worship the same God as the king. We don't worship. We don't worship the same idol as the king. We're not in the same religion as the people that rule the countries. We were never supposed to be like that. Real men of God are never in the same religion as the rulers of the country. Keep reading.
And the king said unto him, Why does not thou worship Baal?
Yeah, the same thing like when people tell you Merry Christmas, they say I don't worship Christmas. I don't do Christmas. And they say, why don't you do Christmas? Why don't you do the Santa Claus is coming? No, he's not. He's not coming. He's not real. Oh, don't let my kids hear that. Don't let my kids hear that. How dare you? Kasham, sit forward and fold your hands. Keep reading.
Verse 5.
Yeah, what kind of are you Muslim? Right? You don't do Christmas? Are you Muslim? What religion are you into? Oh, I'm an Israelite. What is that? You guys don't have any holidays? Why don't you do Christmas? You guys are not gonna do the New Year's? It's the New Year's. Keep reading.
Sorry. Verse 5. Who answered and said, Because I may not worship idols made with hands.
Yeah, we're not allowed to worship things made by hands that you pray to. We cannot fashion it. We're not allowed to worship your birthday cake and watch you pray to your birthday cake and blow out the candles. We're not allowed to worship your Jesus Christ God picture. Your Haile Selassie God picture. Your black God, Haile Selassie God picture. We're not allowed to worship that. You see what I'm saying? Are you not sitting down like I told you to? Did I take the sit down in the back, or did I take the stand up in the back and hop on chairs?
Sit down in the back.
Are you doing that?
No.
Make sure you do that. You want a chance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, do what I told you to do, all right? All right, good boy.
No.
Keep reading.
But the living God.
But we're only allowed to worship the living God. He's alive. He's not something you put on a picture and put in your house. And you get good luck if you have it in your house. You know, that's not who we worship. Keep reading.
Who have created the heaven and the earth.
Yeah, pictures don't create heavens and earth. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, and praying to Santa Claus did not create heaven and earth. And God did not create Santa Claus. Right? God didn't create any reindeers that fly. Reindeers do not fly. Reindeers get eaten by the bear and the wolf. That's what the reindeers do. They sit there, run and get tired and cannot fly away. And they sit there and stand there and get eaten. That's what reindeers do. Keep reading.
And have
Sovereignty.
Sovereignty over all flesh.
Sovereignty over all flesh, meaning he reigns. Sovereignty, that reign in sovereignty is to say, he rules over all flesh. Even the king who worships a Christmas tree. All right? Skip me down to keep reading.
Verse 6. Then said the king unto him, Thinkest thou not that thou is a living God?
You don't think Santa Claus is a living God? He comes every day. He comes every Christmas. On Christmas Eve, and we put the cookies and milk for him with the carrots. He's alive. He's alive. But you know he's not really alive. There's no fairy. There's no tooth fairy. Is there a tooth fairy, Shabbatak?
No.
There's no. Come on, high five. Come on, give me a high five. High five, yeah, high five. Tooth fairies are not real. Good boy. Give me that right there. Give me that right there. Come on, properly. Good boy. Sit down and fold your hands.
Daddy.
Right? Yes.
But Daddy, what did they mean when they were saying, look at that giant statue on the water? Do they mean Statue of Liberty?
Yes. Good. Have a seat. Right? By the way, the Statue of Liberty is what they call the Greek goddess Athena. Right? Some people actually worship the thing. They have a day to say we worship the Greek goddess Athena, the goddess of war, as if women are goddesses of war. Makes sense. I don't think women are built for war. Right? Keep reading.
Khan. See it, thou not have much. He eateth and drinketh
Kasham,
every day.
Kasham, they say you don't see how much Santa Claus eats his cookies and milk. That's what they say. And yeah, but Santa Claus is not real. So when you have the cookies and milk, guess who's eating the cookies and milk?
Me.
Grandpa. You.
No.
Yes, you.
I'm not eating
Me too. I'm eating the cookies and milk, not Santa Claus. Huh? And you as well. Good boy. Fold your hands. Keep reading.
Khan. Verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
Then Daniel smiled and said, O king, be not deceived.
And Daniel said, Kasham, don't let these people trick you about no Santa Claus. Right, Shabbatak?
Mm-hmm.
Don't let people trick you about no Santa Claus.
I already know Santa Claus is not real.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Keep reading.
Khan.
Mm-hmm.
For this is but clay
But this
within,
is but clay within. Hold on, Kasham. Keep reading.
and base without.
And brass.
Right,
on the
so like
outside.
in brass without.
Yeah, he's like this. This is brass right here. They make it gold. I know you thought that thing was a gold statue. It's brass. It's brass like this. You know what I mean? They gotta polish it every December 25th. You're right, so people don't steal the gold. Because people love that God so much. The people who are gonna take the gold off your statue is the same people that claim they worship that statue. Keep reading.
Khan. And did never eat or drink anything.
There you go. Santa Claus never drank or ate none of that cookies and milk. And I write Shabbatak.
Yes.
Put that down. Keep reading.
Khan.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
So the king was wroth.
So the king was upset. The king was upset when we telling him the thing that he knows already. Santa Claus is not real. The king was upset when we say, hey, you're not the real Jew.
That's right.
You're not. That's the way that you worship and got the tassels and the candlesticks with the nine candlesticks. That's not the real way that Israelites worship. It's not what we do. You see what I'm saying? We can't eat a cheeseburger. We're allowed to have that cheese on that beef. We're allowed to do that. That thing that you think is the law, that's not what the law means. Okay? Keep reading.
And called for his priests, and said unto them, If ye tell me not who this is that devoureth the expensive, ye shall die.
Right, damn. He's saying that I'm gonna call my Christian leaders, right? And if they don't tell me who ate my cookies and milk as Joe Biden, if you don't tell me who ate my cookies and milk, I think it's the door. If you don't tell me who ate my cookies and milk in this White House, and made me think that it was Santa Claus, I'm going to unalive them. And then verse 9 says, but if you can certify me that Bel devoureth them, that Bel ate these, then Daniel shall die. You see what I'm saying? Yes. Okay. Is that what you say, Ketu Kisham? Good. All right. Good. Huh? Yeah, you can ask her to pour you some. You can ask her to pour you some. Ask her, all right? When she's finished, all right? Okay, good. Right, good. For he has spoken blasphemy against Bel. Damn, that's what they think. They think when they see us talking about Christmas and our Santa Claus is not real, they look at us like we are blaspheming against Christmas. We are against the Christmas spirit. They look at us like we the Grinch. that stole Christmas. You see what I'm saying? So, are you yelling out? Are you speaking out of turn? Put your hand down. All right. You can ask Amani for the fruit punch, all right? Okay. We're in verse 9. We're in verse 9, Protestant.
Come, Bell and the Dragon, chapter 1, verse 9.
So just so Protestant can keep up to date, I know he's doing Shema, right, at the same time, right? The king said, the president in this time says, I'm gonna bring my priest. If you are right, I'm gonna unalive these Christian priests because they lied to me about God and what God does and what the things that I pray to does. But now you, Daniel, if you are lying about Santa Claus not eating, if you lied to me about Santa Claus not eating them cookies and milk, and Santa Claus actually came when I was sleeping and ate the cookies and milk, you're gonna be unalive, Daniel. So we're gonna see. Keep reading.
Bell and the Dragon, chapter 1, verse 9. Mm-hmm. But if ye can certify me that Bel devoured them, then Daniel shall die.
Right, man, Daniel was a prophet, man. Daniel be going through it. Daniel in the beginning in the history of Susanna had to save a sister from getting unalived. You know what I mean? By some strange religious leaders from Chaldea. You know what I mean? From Mesopotamia. Some Judites who are not acting like Judites. You see what I'm saying? Keep reading.
For he have spoken blasphemy against Bel.
Right, and with Daniel's good judgment given to him by the Lord, all of a sudden he talks now to the president. You know, this reminds me of a Ha-Chaanakah. Ha-Chaanakah goes in a group chat with all the religious leaders and has have a phone call with the mayor. How do I know that? I was in there too, guys. I was in there. You was in there too. I was in there with them. I got a screenshot. I'm gonna post it. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna post it there on Facebook. Right? Give me down to verse 11.
Oh, sorry.
Right. We the people like Daniel. Right? Is Mayor Eric Adams celebrating Christmas? Is he gonna do the New Year's Day celebration? I think he is. Somebody should tell him that New Year's Day is from people worshiping a cow a long time ago. It's from sun worship. The ball jump is a big giant sun that falls down in the earth because everybody's scared of the earth of the sun falling to the earth. People also one time were scared of the moon crashing down into the earth. They say it's the end of the world, guys. They say 5,000 years the sun is gonna go out. Or 5,000 years, in 5,000 years the earth is gonna get dragged into the gravity of the sun. That's what they say, with no evidence for it. As a matter of fact, I think the sun gets smaller. Right? I think that sun was a little bigger in the 90s, Professor. That moon too. That moon looks like it's flowing away. It doesn't look like it's getting closer. It looks like it's going away. Every now and then we get that one big moon. And that one big moon we have now is still not big like it was back in the day. You know what I mean? So people are scared about the moon crashing into the earth. It looks like we're going to lose the moon. That's what it looks like. The moon is going to float away and never crash into us. That's what it looks like. Anyways, keep reading.
Bel and the Dragon, chapter 1, verse 11. So Bel's priest said, Lo, we go out, but thou, O king, set on the meat.
Damn. King, we're going to prove to you that this Santa Claus is real. We're going to put out the cookies and milk tonight with the carrots. Read. Set on the meat. Set on the thing on plates like this. Put them right here. Keep reading.
And make ready the wine.
Yeah, put on that milk that he's going to drink. Keep reading.
And shut the door fast.
Hold on, wait, what?
And shut the door fast.
Shut the door. Hold on, wait, we gotta shut the door? Why we gotta shut the door for? We can't just stay here and see? We can't just sit here all night and just wait all night on Christmas Eve, December 24th, into Christmas Day to see Santa Claus come with the big burglar's bag with the gifts? I'm gonna tell you this, if you see a man in your house with a big bag of gifts, he stole the gifts. He robbed you. That's why he got a big bag of gifts, because he robbed you. And he'd be robbing all of us. So we worship Christmas and think about that Santa Claus, and We lost our neighborhoods. Somebody stole our neighborhoods, man. The people who do Christmas stole our neighborhood. They call it gentrification. They were the one walking out with the burglar's bag, the knapsack with all of our gifts, all of our good stuff. Yes, they did. And they get merry on their Christmas, and we get the pain. We get evictions and pain and the loss of our marriages and our children. Keep reading. We got robbed. The Grinch who stole Christmas, the white man was a Grinch. And we never had no Christmas. Talking about. It's not real. Santa Claus is fake. Keep reading.
And shut the door fast, and seal it with thy own signet.
Right. Meaning what? They're gonna put a what do you call that thing? The plasma, the wax seal on the door to say nobody breached the door. We're putting in a test. Keep reading.
Come. Verse 12. And tomorrow, when thou comest in, if thou findest not that thou have eaten up all, we will suffer death.
Ooh, Christians are bold. Christians will know Christians will see us teaching the truth about the Bible, and they know we're right, but they're still going to teach that garbage as if it's true. Keep reading.
Or else Daniel, that speaketh falsely against us.
Yeah, and they say, damn, the Israelites are speaking falsely against the Christians. That's what they say. Keep reading. As a matter of fact, after this, but not after this. Oh man! But me and look out for the reaction video that me and Aisha is gonna do. We're gonna do a reaction video to Christians versus former Christians, and the former Christians are gonna go and they're gonna break down things just like this. Our Christianity is fake. It don't heal nobody. It don't heal nobody, brothers are. They pretended like they was healing people. You know what I mean? Who knew the whole time it was fake like Bell? Keep reading.
Yeah, Bell, chapter 1, verse 13.
13, yep.
And they little regarded it.
Right, keep reading.
For under the table
keep reading.
They had made a privy entrance.
Privy meaning private. They said they didn't worry about the door being sealed with the wax because they made sure. Meaning what? They knew the God was fake the whole time. They was playing a trick on you, so you can give them the meat. The meat. Why? Because if you sell meat in the store, you make money. That's what you do. You know what I mean? You know what we could do? Don't buy meat. Just have people give you meat for free. And don't buy wine. Have people give you wine for free. And put the wine in the cellar, make it age, and talk about, yeah, this is 84-year-old, wine from the islands of Iceland. You know what I mean? From the vineyards of California.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is 50 years old because we had so much wine that we had to save it. Couldn't drink it all. Now it's aged in its purity and pure wine. They made an entrance under the damn table, man. You see what I'm saying? They're talking about no Santa Claus in your house, man. Your granddad came to the back room. Keep reading.
Come. Whereby they entered in it continuously.
Yeah, they went back. Because this is the king's meeting now. So he's talking about a lot of meat and a lot of wine. There's another thing too that your mom don't tell y'all. Your mom tell you about some tooth fairy, and she comes in the middle of the night. She comes in the middle of the night when you're sleeping, and she moves that teeth under there. And one time she gave you $1, but now she's broke, so she give you 25 cents for that tooth. And one time I tried this, because I was a kid. Them white teachers in school telling us about some tooth fairy.
Ooh,
I mean, and my mom gave me some money. You see what I'm saying? And one day I was like, you know what? The tooth fairy is real. So I don't need to tell mom that my tooth fell out. I'm gonna put a tooth under my pillow myself. And in the morning, my teeth were still there. And I showed my mom. My mom is in the truth now. But I said, Mom, look, I put my tooth under the pillow last night. And my tooth is still here. There's no money. My mom was like this. but she was okay with it. But at the time, what she was taught is that you had to teach about this tooth fairy stuff. You see what I'm saying? It's something that she was taught, and it's something that our children are taught. And they pass on this lie. Here's what we should do. Free ourselves from the lie. My mother freed us from the lie. My mom don't teach Krishan about no tooth fairy. My mom tells my son, who is her grandson, my mom tells Krishan Santa Claus is not real. He's not real. And when her grandsons, who was my sons, say Santa Claus is not real, she rewards them and gives them toys for telling the truth that Santa Claus is not real. You understand? Keep reading.
And consume those things.
Those the priest was the one getting fat off of the lie. No different than in your church. Your Christian pastor, the Roman Catholic priest, he's the one that's eating and getting rich off of you believing that Jesus Christ loves all people. You see what I'm saying? That Jesus Christ loves you no matter what you do. So all you sinners, come in this church and just give money. Just give a triple tithe. And you know, and pass that bucket around. All right, keep reading.
Ha-Chaanakah.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 14.
Mm-hmm.
So when they were gone forth,
Mm-hmm.
the king set meat before Bel.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
So when they were going forth, the king put gift in front of the Christmas tree. Keep reading.
now,
Stop it, not the Christmas tree. In this, it will be the same thing, but he would have to leave nothing under the Christmas tree, and hope that, in reverse, he would hope that nobody puts anything under the Christmas tree. That Santa Claus came through this hole in the roof right here, and teleported down like this, and there's a red beam.
That's right.
And a fat white man, fat from me, probably eating all that pork. You know what I mean? Yeah, he had to give all these gifts. Keep reading.
Ha-Chaanakah. Now then you had commanded his servants to bring ashes, and those they
right, to bring ashes to say, all right, they go. I know they're gonna put a trick. They got a trick to try to say that you know that Bel ate all the food. That Santa Claus came with the gifts. So Daniel now, being smarter than them, Daniel don't know what they're gonna do, but he knows somebody walking in there. He don't know how they get in there. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put dust. We're gonna get dust, ashes, and put them all over the floor. You know what I'm saying? Put them all over the floor. Keep reading.
Strewed, that's how you pronounce it, strewed?
Strewed. Yeah.
Throughout all the temple in the presence of the king alone.
Right. Meaning what? When the priest don't see, so the priest don't get on game. We're gonna do it in front of the kings. I'm gonna show you King. King, I'm gonna show you that Santa Claus is not real. Look, just watch this. Don't worry, you got service to clean up tomorrow, right? No problem. Watch this. Put dust all over the floor, ashes all over the floor, right? To track to get the footprints. Keep reading.
Then went they out and shut the door.
Right, and then before it said that the priest of Bel didn't regard it. They walked out like, yeah, man, we got this, man. You know, I mean, So Daniel was there with the king, like, oh, king, I'll show you. Me and you. Between me and you, I'm gonna show you what's going on. I'm gonna show you how they're playing you with these religions. Keep reading.
And sealed it with the king's signet.
Keep reading.
And so depart.
15.
Verse 15. Now in the night.
When the tooth fairy comes, all of a sudden now in the night also when Santa Claus comes, all of a sudden in the night. Why is it gotta be in the night? In the night when everybody's asleep, when nobody's looking, that's when the tooth fairy gotta come. That's when Santa Claus gotta come. Why couldn't I have a fable when Santa Claus comes in the day? The tooth fairy, right? Don't Tinkerbell fly in the day. Tinkerbell fly in the day, man. Why you gotta be at night? Keep reading.
Now in the night came the priests with their wives and children.
Hold up now. With his wife and children, these bastards. Hold on. Give me, go to the new tab and get me, go to a new tab. New tab. Look up the Brooklyn Tabernacle Church. Brooklyn Tabernacle. and show me who run that church.
Proclaim.
Yeah, click on that first one. Click on that first one right there, right? Good. On top and then add tabernacle space T. There we go. Second one right there. Second one right there.
Oh man.
There we go. And put a space on that too.
Okay.
And put the pastors. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Oh, put pastors. There we go. Go to images. Look at this right here. Share this right here.
This one?
Yeah, share this right here. Look at them right here. Right? Go back to the picture and click on the one with him and his wife.
This one right here?
Yeah. If you see this one right here, she is a pastor. He is a pastor also. They run that church together. They the one who's raking in the money together. You see what I'm saying? Click on the one right there right by the picture with the black guy, the brother.
Oh, this one?
No, the one over there, the first one. Yeah, that one right there. Right? Them also, right? They got black people in the church. And I'm gonna tell you this: it's a majority black church, but there's a white couple running it. And does he ever say to his wife that Jesus Christ said, "Woman, you cannot teach. You shall be quiet in the congregation"? Look at Hermione over here. You heard Hermione talk all this time? Hermione is quiet in the congregation. That's how women of God are supposed to be. You ever see when Nathaniel's here? Or when Ayan Lawana is here? Yeah, who's ever the one that's quiet? When Sister Kalapia is here? You know what I mean? When Laba's here? When Laba's here, you don't even know she's here. You only know she's here by the kids. Because the kids over here, quiet, but they in the UPK regalia. You know what I mean? That's how real women of God are. Not in the front up here teaching. We ain't never seen the bar up here teaching Hermione. You know what I mean? We never say, we're going to pass the class to Sister Nathaniel. You know what I mean? We ain't never seen that. Her name is Carol, Jim Simbala, and Carol Simbala. Pastor Jim and Carol. That's them. Go back to the scripture.
Okay.
All right? Keep reading. Just read from. Leave the picture up.
Okay.
Keep reading.
Now, oh yeah, that's what we're reading. Now in the night came the priests with their wives and children.
Yeah, so they passing the bucket around and saying, yes, everybody put money in the bucket. This is for the upkeep of the building. This is for their house in New Jersey. That's what it's for. It's for them to take home and get fat off the things that you gave them. Their wives and children. So they came with the kids in the night too. The disrespect. You see what I'm saying? They tell the kids, eat up all you want. Keep reading.
As they were going to do.
Yeah, as they were not supposed to do. Keep reading.
And did eat and drink up all.
Yeah, keep reading. 16.
Come. Verse 16.
Uh-huh.
In the morning.
Give me back to the book in Tabernacle. Put up the one with the wife.
This one right here?
Yeah. Right. As a matter of fact, see if you can blow it up. Right click on that first picture, the other picture.
This one?
The middle one. Yeah, right click on it. Right. Open. Hold on, wait. Open image. Where's the image? Down in the middle. Down. That one right there.
Oh, right here.
Click it. Go to the image. Share this one instead. Yeah, just press share. Press share. And then go over there and blow it up. Or you know to blow it up with the thing? Scroll that thing. Click on it and scroll it.
Yeah, it's not allowing me to do anything.
Okay, go to the side and do the way you usually do.
Oh, right here, right?
Yeah.
Right here.
There we go. Down to the zoom. There we go. For water. Too big. Make it feel small. Down one more. And go stream out, see how it looks right quick. That's them. That's the priest of Belly the Dragon today. You see what I'm saying? It came the wife and the children. Go back to the scripture. Leave that picture there, right? Right. Verse 16.
Verse 16.
Mm-hmm.
In the morning time, the king arose and then you with him.
As a matter of fact, hold up. Go back to the Brooklyn Tabernacle page. That one. Put in CCC church and put Christmas. Put as a matter of fact.
Space.
As a matter of fact, go to Tabernacle, erase Tabernacle. Yeah. Back. Right, and after that, click after Pastor now. Right, and put Bernard. BER. Yeah, there we go. Click on that signal right there. This one right here. And go back there and put in Christmas.
Oh, back on the top?
Yeah. Christmas on it. Put Christmas on it. MAS.
MAS?
Enter. There it is right there. Look at that right there.
That's right there.
It's a great, wonderful time. Whatever that song says. You know what I mean? St. Bernard Parish celebrates Christmas. Brooklyn Megachurch, Pastor A.R. Bernard. All right? Scroll down so we can get a better one. Go back up. I'm not, let's see if we can get a video. Go to videos. Oh, there we go. Pastors A.R. and Karen Bernard. A.R. and Karen Bernard. Husband and wife. Hold up. Click on that right there. Yeah. Turn the volume off. There you go. Turn the volume off and share. Share the tab. Yeah. Right? Play. Right? Play. Okay. Let's hear what he's saying. I'm thinking that's copyright. This is a church. Let's hear what they say.
And he created us to
From the beginning.
Hello, family. As we spend time with our loved ones this season, remember to enjoy every moment.
The loved one means him, his wife, and his children. Who's robbing you this Christmas? That's what Karak said. The Christian pastor is robbing me. The Christian pastor is robbing me. Wait, how's the song go again? Money. The Christian pastor is robbing me. That's him. He's the one who's robbing you. He runs a mega church in New York, in Brooklyn. And the Bible says, thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, for one cutteth a tree out of the woods. I'm paraphrasing. They deck it with silver and gold. Right? It's not upright like the palm tree, but it moves not. You see what I'm saying? For it must be born, it must be carried. And he sees that in the Bible, and he goes and tells you, as a Christian pastor with the Bible, Merry Christmas, guys, for me and my loved ones. Press play.
Made. God is love, and he created us to experience that love in everything we do.
God is love. He's not a man of war. God is love, guys. He's talking about a different love than the God in the Bible that loved. Does his God love everybody? Yeah, put your hand down there. All right? Put your hand down. Good boy. You want to say something? Go on, say something. What you gonna say?
Is it that the white man turned the helicopter into a Christmas sleigh?
I think they both fly. I think they would do something tricky like that, right? I think they might make a drone and make the drones make a big Christmas sleigh in the sky to trick all the little children and rob you of your life and rob you of your blessings. We don't want to be robbed of our blessings. We don't want to be in hell on earth, do we? We want to be in heaven on earth, right? Good boy. Right. So don't let nobody rob you of your heaven on earth, right? Shabbatak? Good boy. How old are you?
7.
Good job. What's 7 in Hebrew? Shabbatak. What's 7 in Hebrew? Shabbai. Good boy. Shabbai. Yeah, you are Shabbai. How would you say that? Shabbai, Shanayim. Right, 7 years. Keep reading. Play.
We do, especially in relationship to him. For that very reason, Jesus came to reconcile us back to God, so we could experience the abundant life he had.
Don't stop. He wants to tell you about Christmas. He wants to tell you about Christmas, and he turns it into Jesus in Christmas. Why? Because Christians believe that Christmas is Jesus Christ's birthday. And he's not going to tell you the truth that this day is not about Jesus Christ at all. Right? He did not go into the manger on this day. This is not the day when he did that. This is not the day when the 3 wise men came. You see what I'm saying? It's not the one. But he's playing along with the game. You think he's never heard of the UPK before? You think they don't hate the Israelites on the street? We talk about them. But we talk about Christmas is not real and the church is a lie and the church is the house of Satan. They hear that. And they avoid us. They avoid Captain Desire Yuck. They avoid Captain Desire Yuck. You know what I mean? I'd like Captain Desire to take that church one of these days. That's what I like. And I like to be there with him. Doing it with him. All right? Keep reading. I'll stop the
Just remind me. I remember this. I remember you had European, like Irish pagans.
Yeah.
Was telling these Christians that that's their holiday. This is what we do. You know what I mean? And let them know, you know what I mean? And telling them about this is what, you know what I mean? This is the reason why you're bringing the presents over there, and why you're doing this, and you got this, and they was breaking it all down because that's what they do. Right. You know what I mean? You still got people in Ireland and London still does this type of stuff. Right. And they was telling these Christians this, and they was getting mad. It's like, yo, man, y'all a bunch of pagans like your mom don't come over here because they're doing all our traditions. You know, just come over. You know what I'm saying? Just come on over. And they was getting upset. They was losing the battle. They was going in their archives like, yeah, this is what we do. Right. Exactly like it was ironic. So a wake-up call. They refused to believe that.
Oh man. God. And you know why they refuse it? Because we got guys like him. You know what I mean? You know, the disgusting guys like him who lie to the people about what God says and what God is intended. And here's another thing too. He told all this stuff out of his mouth with no Bible. It's very easy. If people believe you can say anything and they just, you know, people believe you because you're saying it. But because you're saying it doesn't mean it's true. Keep reading. And go back a little bit too about he was breaking down the falsehood of his religion. Go back to like 15. All right. Yeah, just go back just roughly.
Very reason Jesus came to reconcile us back to God.
Stop.
So we could.
When he says for this reason Jesus Christ came back to reconcile us with God, he's talking about Christ dying for your sins. So in other words, what he's saying is, you are allowed to sin because Jesus Christ died for your sins. So in your sins, you are still reconciled with God. You are still be made to be back with the Lord. When that's not what Christ said. Christ told the woman who was caught in adultery, you know, when you leave here, you ain't never to sin again. Leave and sin no more is what he said. But that's not what Pastor A.R. Bernard is saying. To be reconciled with God. Jesus Christ was telling her how to be reconciled back with God. Please, Bible shout, please. You see what I'm saying? Being reconciled back with God is being the woman who did adultery and leaving and should never sin no more. He didn't say don't do adultery no more. He said sin no more. But let's see if Pastor Bernard is going to say that. If he's going to say, yeah, reconcile with God, but sin no more. Go back to 15 seconds. Play right there.
Reason Jesus came to reconcile us back to God, so we could experience the abundant life he has for all of us. Christ is the personification of love, forgiveness, and access to God, which is truly our greatest gift.
About the forgiveness. Well, he's not talking about you not sinning anymore. You see what I'm saying? Where's the part where he says, yeah, reconcile to God and, you know, get back with Jesus Christ and the Lord and, you know, because we're not sinning anymore. He's not saying that. He's saying forgiveness. But he's not saying to stop the sin so God can stop forgiving you and start blessing you. You see what I'm saying? He's not talking about earning the forgiveness. You know what I mean? You ever been a dad? You ever been a son to a dad? There's a way. If you're being a bad kid, your dad don't forgive you if you keep on being bad. Your dad is looking to forgive you. He's looking for you to change your behavior so he can take you off punishment. But you're on punishment being bad, you own your time out being bad on your time out. Then what does he do? Give you more time out. Double their punishment. You say, you know what? Go wash the dishes also and go back and face the wall. That's our life in Brooklyn. That's our life. We go to jail, and then in jail, we are bad in jail. So they go put us in this thing called the box. Or some people will call it in Rikers, they call it the Bing. They go put you in the Bing. And you go to the Bing and still be bad, you're going to stay in the Bing. You got one guy, they call him the Bing Monster. Why is he a monster? Because he will not come out of the Bing. He will not stop being an animal. A monster is essentially an animal, a beast. Right? Right? And guess what? What religion was he? What religion was the Bing Monster? I think he was Christian. Keep reading.
This gift. During this season,
Stop.
take a special.
Also in the Bing, at the time of the Bing Monster, there was a Muslim who famously was eating pork in the Bing because they was feeding him pork, and he did it as a prank, and he ate that thing, man. He ate that pork, and he knew it was pork, and he said it was delicious. That's what the Muslim said in the Bing. No problem. Keep reading. With all that jihad, man, that's life, man. Keep reading.
During this season, take a special moment to acknowledge and appreciate that gift and the impact it's had in your life. So from my lovely wife, Karen, and I, have a very Merry Christmas.
Karen and I. Is Karen Bernard a pastor? Hold up now. Pastor Karen Bernard. Oh, yes, she is. Pastor Karen Bernard. Oh, the picture before that we had with him was his wife. She was the pastor. She's the one holding the mic, and he would have singing beside her with no mic. Go back to the. Can we go back? Yeah, click back there a couple times. Oh, stop. Go to images. Click on images. That one right there.
Oh,
that one right there. Blow that one up. Right click on that one right there.
Open, right?
Open images. There you go. Go to the images right there. The other one. There we go. Share this tab right here. Yeah, right there we go. That's the pastor Karen Bernard. That's her right there. That's good right there. Right. Let me see on StreamYard. You know, got no questions in here. Big up Sister Rainwater.
Oh, can you do have a question?
Azania Allah. Sir, what is Maccabees? Maccabees in the Hebrew means the hammer. Ha, right? Is Ha-Chaanakah, right? But Maccabees is hammer. Right? The Maccabees was a set of brothers, right? Who was from a place called Modin. They were not from Jerusalem. They were from the outer areas. Just like how Captain Desaryak, where he's not under the spell of New York. He's in Jersey. The water is this. Okay, all right. The water. He's not under the spell of New York like we were. So he's out in another place to what? Bring to bring the truth back into the city, to bring that same spirit and vibe back into New York City. That's what he did. That's what the Maccabees brothers did. They left from Modin and heard about what's going on in Jerusalem, and they rode in horses and see a brother, the priest, that was supposed to be doing the religions, eating pork up on the temple. Oh my God, this is Maccabees stuff. Should we get into that now? Let's wrap up the Bell and the Dragon. But this right here is A.R. Bernard in the green jacket right here, right? The Christmas jacket, and then his wife over here looking like the daughter of Satan in the red and black on Christmas, look like a true child of Satan in red and black. The devil wears red, they say, huh? That's what they say, huh? No problem, right? And then A.R. Bernard absolutely not in the spirit of God. In this time of year. In this time of year, the men of God did the feast of dedication. Hold on, can I prove that? Did Jesus Christ do the feast of dedication? Hold on. Jesus Christ feast of dedication. Yes, John 8 and 12. Let's get John 8 and 12. Let's see if Pastor A. Bernard and Jim Simbala is doing this at this time of the year, in the what? The Ha-Chaanakah. Hanukkah, as the person call it. The festival of lights, they call it. All right. By the way, Ha-Chaanakah does not mean light. Right. Ha-Chaanakah does not mean feast of lights. Right. 8 and 12. Right. Stop. Is this chapter 8? Oh no. Hold on. No, hold on. They gave Google gave us the wrong one. The Christians gave the wrong one. I should go into my notes because Captain Desire gave us notes. Right. Bear with me 1 second. Feast of Dedication, KJV. John 10, go down to verse 22. Was that 8? Go down to verse 22. 10, chapter 10, all right? 10.
10?
Yeah. No, chapter 10.
Oh, chapter 10.
Mm-hmm. So good. 22. Mm-hmm. Read.
Yeah. John chapter 8, verse 22.
Mm-hmm.
And it was at Jerusalem.
It was where?
It was at Jerusalem.
It was where?
Jerusalem.
Keep reading.
The feast of dedication.
Do Christians do this? Do Christians say, yeah, man, Jesus Christ from Jerusalem. Jerusalem, the city of God's people. Right? The feast of dedication. The Christian has never even heard of the feast of dedication. Keep reading.
And it was winter.
It was what?
Winter.
It was what?
Winter.
Right now is what?
Winter.
December 25th was what?
Winter.
What year? What day is this Ha-Chaanakah in the what?
Winter.
There you go. The feast of dedication is in the winter, and Jesus Christ was not born in the winter. Keep reading.
Ha-Chaanakah.
Oh, you want to write in your notes?
Oh yeah, I got it.
Okay, good.
Ha-Chaanakah.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 23.
Uh-huh.
And Yahushua walked in the temple in Solomon's porch.
Read it again.
And Yahushua walked in the temple in Solomon's porch.
It was the feast of dedication. Feast of dedication is Ha-Chaanakah. That Hanukkah is dedication in Hebrew. It was winter, and Jesus Christ was there on Solomon's porch in the feast of dedication. That's what happened. Jesus Christ did the feast of dedication. He was there. Now, is A.R. Bernard doing this?
Right.
What about Pastor Jim Simbala and Karen Simbala? Are they doing this? I don't think so. I think they're doing something else. I think they're following the king's religion. They believe in things that come in the middle of the night to put things down where nobody sees. Okay, no problem. Right? We get the point, right?
Finish up on Bell and Dragon.
Finish on Bell and Dragon. Keep reading Bell and Dragon.
Ha-Chaanakah. Bell and Dragon, chapter 1, verse 16. In the morning, be time the king arose, and Daniel with him. Mm-hmm. Verse 17. And the king said, Daniel, are the seals whole? Mm-hmm. And he said, yay. Yeah, the seal is still on the door. It seems that nobody climbed in here. Nobody got in here and ate all of the food that we set down for Santa Claus. Keep reading. Yay, O king, mm-hmm. They be whole. Mm-hmm. Verse 18. Mm-hmm. And as soon as he had opened the door, the king looked upon the table, mm-hmm. and cried with a loud voice, uh-huh. Great art thou, uh-huh. O Bel. As soon as he opened the door, the king looked on the table and said, see, he ate the cookies and milk. Almighty Bel. Oh, man. He said with a loud voice, great art thou, O Bel. Keep reading. Oh, this is crazy. Great art thou, O Bel. Uh-huh. And with thee, uh-huh. is no deceit at all. Mm-hmm. Verse 19. Mm-hmm. Then there's no lies in Santa Claus at all.
Keep reading.
Then laughed Daniel.
That's us. That's me just now. That's I was prophesizing just now. We was laughing. Keep reading.
And held the king that he should not go in.
Hey, king, hold up, king. Don't go in yet, because we ain't look down yet. Keep reading.
And said, behold, now the
Pavement.
now the pavement.
Yeah, hold up, Mayor Eric Adams. Look at these steps right here. Hold on, Mr. Joe Biden. Look at these steps right here, Mr. Joe Biden. Keep reading. Mr. Benjamin Netanyahu, King of Israel, King of Tel Aviv, the Israelis. Look at these pavements down here. Read.
Behold now the pavement, and mark well whose footsteps are these.
Are these footsteps okay? Keep reading.
Verse 20. And the king said, I see the footsteps of men, women, and children.
Right. The king was raised in a religion, but he is not no idiot. He says, I see men. This is clearly a man's foot. This right here is slightly smaller adult feet. This is clearly a woman's foot. And these little ones right here, these are kids. Keep reading.
And then the king was angered.
Keep reading. Good.
Verse 21. And took the priests with their wives and children, who showed him the privy door.
Right. He went and got the Christian. He went and got A.R. Bernard and Karen Bernard and Pastor what's the bastard name again? Jim Simbala with his wife Carol Simbala. Got them here. Keep reading.
Where they came in.
And they say, oh, show me where the Santa Claus came in. Yeah, and he said, oh, the Santa Claus didn't come down the chimneys. You see, I had these guys we came to the back right here and took all the money. Keep reading. And
consumed such things as were upon the table.
Yeah, A.R. Bernard ate the cookies and milk. You see what I'm saying? You know, Karen ate the cookies and milk. You know what I mean? Keep reading. When the children were not looking. Keep reading.
Verse 22. Therefore, the king slew them.
There you go.
And delivered Bel into Daniel's power.
There we go. Oh, hold up. And that's what we look for right now. We look for the president and the Mayor Eric Adams to say you Christians are liars. You're lying to the children about Santa Claus coming on the chimney. You are lying. You should teach the kids lies. And what? And deliver Bel into Daniel's power? What should Eric Adams do? He should give us every single Christian church in New York State. In New York City. These 5 boroughs right here. You should do it. What's that broad name? Kathy Hochul? She should know that religion is fake. And give us all of the churches in New York State. Upstate and everywhere. You see what I'm saying? That's what they should do. The imposters in Crown Heights with all the tunnels, they should see, oh wow, we're not the real Jews. You should give the real Jews these synagogues. Give us these temples into our power, into Daniel's power, into commanding General Yohana's power, into his power meaning authority. Commander Yohana should have authority of every single Black and Latino church in New York. That's it. And the white ones too. Yes. Why not? Commander Yohana should have all of them. Right? Keep reading.
Oh, and if I may, and with the treasures back.
Yes, and with the damn right. Damn right. Keep reading.
Who destroyed him and his temple?
Yeah, and when Commander Yohana gets that authority, yeah, and we're gonna get the church. We're gonna go in there and we're just gonna go in there with a bunch of rocks. And say, yeah, and sledgehammers and say, don't move. Get this one. Get this one. Get the camera. What's the camera squad again? Damn, not the Kodak.
Polaroid?
The Kodak. Yeah, the Polaroid. Get the Polaroid. Snap the picture. Right? You know what I mean? And smash them pictures, man. Smash them statues out there, man. Smash all the windows, man. You know what I mean? Get the windows and paint them black, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, it works with no Jesus. We have a picture of any window that's there. We say, this is not God's. You know what I'm saying? You know, who fix the people with it. You know what I mean? Smash them. Say this is not God. Keep reading.
Come. Verse 23.
Uh-huh.
And in that same place there was a great dragon.
Okay, so now that was Bel, and now they're gonna go into the dragon, but there was a similar thing. No problem. Good. Okay. Give me Revelations 3 and 9.
Come.
With that, all right?
Revelation.
Chapter 3, verse 9.
Revelations chapter 3, verse 9.
Mm-hmm.
Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews, and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them.
People are going on national television and saying this scripture right here that one time nobody even knew about. The Isupk Harlem, the Commander General, was one time the only people saying this on the street. And people say that's a lie. And they say, oh, it's a lie? Go in your own Bible and read it. So wow, I never knew it was in there. Now today they can go on TV. Go get the video of Candace Owens. Saying the same thing right here. Because the truth is getting out there. All right? Candace Owens. And D-A. Yeah, C-E. A-C-E.
Oh.
The second one right there. Third one right there. Right there. Click on it again. And put synagogue. Space for synagogue. S-Y-N. A-G.
A?
Uh-huh. G.
A.
G-O.
Well, A. Is it A-A?
G-O. G. G.
G.
O. G-U-E. Enter. See, the Google don't want to put that now. You know what I mean? The Google don't want to spell out synagogue on Google. Click on the second right there.
The second one, right?
Yeah, bubble shot. Right? Get the don't play the video. Right? Scroll so we can see the part where she's talking.
Okay.
Right? That's not right. Keep going. Keep going up. Keep going up. That's not it. Keep going. Oh no, keep going.
Keep on this?
Yeah. To the part where she's on the news. Hold on. What's that a while ago?
Oh no, this is when they talked about the Olympics. This is when they talked about the
Olympics. Click on that right there. Click right there. Click right there. Okay, don't worry about that. Keep going. Keep going forward.
I think this is the Olympics one. Yeah, this is when they talked about the Olympics.
It's okay. Right. This is not the one. Scroll down on the right side right there. Oh, that's it right there. See it, Piers Morgan. Yep, click on that one right there.
Behold, I.
Oh, that's it. Play. Play.
Play.
I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie.
Wow. That's what we put out in the Bible since 1969. That's what we put out in the Bible. That's what she said. She quoted the same scripture that we said. For who? How many people watched it? How much people watched that video on YouTube? That was on the news. That's Piers Morgan. How much views does Piers Morgan get on TV? I think everybody watches. Every white person watches him. Every white person and black people who want to be white watch him. Now on YouTube alone, how much views does this video get per Artisan?
Oh, the video was at 3.9 million.
Where you see that?
Right here.
3.9 million. 4 million people watch this. I could say 4 million people because we don't know how much people watch it on actual TV. You see what I'm saying? That's what people saw. How much people saw that the same thing she said, the same thing people are out there reading the Bible. She's saying this thing, and people are gonna go check the Bible now who are Christians. Go back to the verse. Back to the verse. Revelation. Right there. There you go.
Revelation.
As a matter of fact, you don't read it. Let Candace Owens read it. Let Candace Owens go out to the video. Yeah, Candace Owens go read it for us. Start from the beginning again. Play.
Yeah, I got it.
Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. And I'm speaking directly to you, Rabbi Shmuley.
Damn. She read the scripture for us, brothers up. Share the scripture again.
Okay.
Right, share the scripture. Share the stab. That's what she read right there. Continue from where she left off, brothers up. Right there where it says, behold.
Okay. Behold.
Now this is what happens after the world is found out that they are not the real Jews, but are of the synagogue of Satan. Keep reading.
Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet.
Yeah, because they've been hearing about, they've been studying this Jew stuff for a long time now. They know this Jew stuff through and through. They call it Torah school. They call it a yeshiva, which means what? They just learning about the Israelites and how great the Israelites are. God's chosen people. The Israelites. And then when they find out it's not them, guess what they have to do after that? They're gonna seek out, if they really love that thing they worshiping, they're gonna come and find out who the real Jews are, and they're gonna come and bow to us. They're gonna read about all the parts of Abraham where it says, let the nations come and bow before you. And the whole time they're thinking it's them, so they do it in pride. Yeah, the nations should bow before us. And when they find out they're not the real Jews and it's really us, guess what they gotta do? They got to put together the thing that they was taught that was for them and apply it to us. That's what we gotta do. You know, they gotta retract and think about, yeah, we're gonna have the heathens bow to them. No. You are the heathen that has to bow to us.
Right.
That's why Christ said this. Read it again. Behold.
Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet.
I'm waiting for that. We cry heights. I live on your block. Hey, Mr. I live on your block. Hey. I live on your block. I live in Cry Heights. I don't live far. Find me and make a line. According to the Bible. Brother, I'm serious. I am so serious. I am serious. And get it on all them CCTV cameras that they like to watch me on too. Get it on the video. You see what I'm saying? When you can, email it to Commander Gianna. You see, to find us. Make a line. Make a line in Crown Heights. You know what I mean? And protect my house. I'm the one who gotta really protects. You know what I mean? God didn't protect you from the Palestinian rockets and the Iranian rockets that fell down in Tel Aviv and all them places. I didn't protect you, but God protected us though. Don't no rockets fall on us. You see what I'm saying? Keep reading.
And to know that I have loved thee.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna find out when they realize it's not them. Then they're gonna consider who it really is and who does God really love. Okay, all right. Okay, good. All right, good. All right.
We also had Exodus 2. Oh, Salah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exodus?
Yeah, because you wanted to go to Bell and drag after we were in Exodus.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. You know what I mean? It's okay.
Take that off right there. Oh, Salah.
Yeah. Okay. I want to get. You can go. I'm gonna read First Maccabees 2:15.
Okay.
Right.
I can pull it up right now. So
you'll pull it up. You pull it up, and I'll read it on the screen here.
Okay. First Maccabees.
Yeah, Bubble Shaw. First Maccabees, chapter 2, and verse 15.
Okay. First Maccabees, chapter 2, verse 15.
There we go. Right there. So read right there. There we go. The water. There we go. The water. There we go. Run to the back from record. There we go. Good. So verse 15. In the meanwhile, the king offers, and here's another thing that we're saying about the Jews, the people who say they are Jews but are not, who are the synagogue of Satan. They will come to worship our feet because that's what the king did. The king found out that Bel was fake. You see what I'm saying? That's what he did. And he went and worshipped the God of the living God. He went to go follow Daniel's God. He went unalived. He went unalived, the priest of Baal. Why are you rolling on the floor? Why are you rolling on the floor? Hey, get off the floor. You had him on the floor? He's cuddling on the floor? Don't roll on the floor. Don't do that. Your t-shirt should never touch the floor. All right. Good. In the meanwhile, the king's officers, such as compelled the people to revolt, came into the city Modin to make them sacrifice. This is where this is where Ha-Chaanakah comes in, right? Ha-Chaanakah comes in a time where the heathen are making us do things according to the other religions. Where the king, the chapter before this, he said all people should become one people. The whole world should become Christian. Hold on, let me read it. Let me read it for you guys. Hold on. First Maccabees chapter 1. Okay, hold on. Commander Johanna brought this one out the other day too. This was heavy. Can't remember what verse it was. We want everyone to be in one kingdom. Bear with me 1 second. Hold on. Hold up. Give me another give me chapter 1 right quick. This one right here is heavy too.
Chapter 1.
And give me verse 11.
Chapter 1, verse 11.
1:11. So just click on that one right there. Previous chapter. All the way to the left. Yeah, click on that right there. Right. I'll scroll down to 11. And read it for me, Brother Shaw.
First Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 11. In those days, went there out of Israel wicked men.
Right. Now let's see what kind of men these are. What did these men do? Read.
Who
Persuaded
many, saying.
They persuaded a little amount of people.
Many.
They persuaded many. Christians are many in New York. Read.
Saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen. That's
what they did in Harlem. They said, you know what, we need to have less crime here. We gotta let more white people come in. That's what they did. You see, that was Martin Luther King. Let's make a covenant. A covenant means a contract. The covenant with Martin Luther King. This is pretty word for word. His deal was that we was gonna end segregation. We was going to end segregation by removing our black businesses. So when you hear about the East New York riots, I know them riots that happen around on the East. Them cities on the eastern coast right here, where all in Baltimore, everybody was burning on the businesses, burning down their neighborhoods. That was burning on black businesses. You seen this one time in a movie called The Barbershop. You ever heard about the Barbershop, right? Was it Barbershop 1 or Barbershop 2? Right?
Oh, it was 1. It
was number 1. In the beginning, all the brothers are burning on all the businesses, but they left the barbershop. the barbershop was the last black business. You see what I'm saying? Those burning on your own town was for Martin Luther King's regime. It was for his thing, so we could end segregation and let in Starbucks and let in McDonald's, let in Best Buy. It was a trade. It was a trade-off that we got rid of black businesses to let in white businesses for democratic peace that we have right now. What we have right now is the result of what happened back then. So even right now, Preston opens up a black business right now. Nobody supports it. Why? Because that's how we made a covenant or a contract with the heathen that are round about us. Keep reading.
Con. That that are round about us.
Yeah, they're round about. The white people are round about us. They're around us. We want peace with these Caucasian people because they were lynching us. We were afraid. So we thought to make a deal with them, which we shall never did. Keep reading.
For since we departed from them,
because since we departed from their slave plantations with Master, with a big great white house and the big gardens and the trees and the deers in the front yard in the times. Keep reading.
We have had much sorrow.
We've had much sorrow. We've been sad since we left the plantation, guys. So we gotta go make a deal with the heathen, with these white people. We gotta do the sharecropping. We gotta go to the north and make a deal with them. Keep reading.
Come. Verse 12. So this divide pleased them well.
Yeah, the white people like this. Keep reading.
Come.
This is what we did. This is what we separated ourselves from the Lord and joined ourselves to white people. Sounds like America, don't it? Keep reading.
Come. Verse 13. Then certain of the people were so forward therein that they went to the king, who gave them license.
Stop. Some of the people they wanted this real bad. They went to the rulers of the country, say, you know what? I wanna go forward with this. They were so forward herein that they went to the king, who did what?
Who gave them license to do after the ordinance of the heathen.
We went and became police. We went and become Roman police. We went and became the New York police. We went and became the federal police, the government police, the municipal police, who enforce this thing. You see what I'm saying? Are you black selling t-shirts on the street? Let me see. Do you have a vendor's license, young brother? Oh, you do not. You have to pack up and go. Mr. White Man, please come. Please come stop your store right here. These black people are not going to bother you no more. Or Mr. Africa, come here. You can sell up on the street. I'm never going to ask you for your vendor's license. But you, Negro, oh, where's your vendor's license, young brother? Where is that license, young brother? It's a joke. It's a joke. And here's the thing, we live this. It's in the Bible. The Christians don't know it, and the Christians don't care if they know it. It's the shame. All right. We're putting in the logout link. Right. Come. Keep reading.
Come. We got first Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 14. Whereupon they build a place of exercise at Jerusalem.
In our home city. They built a place of exercise. Keep reading.
According to the customs of the heathen.
So now we're playing sports that the heathen like. After this, you know, we leave the plantation. We have much sorrow since we left the plantation. You know what I mean? We want to go make a deal. We're going to get police to enforce the end of segregation. To be a black man, you need a vendor's license, and you're not going to get that license. You see what I'm saying? And then after that, we're going to have places of exercise. So meaning what? You want to do good? You want to do good in Jerusalem? You got to be a football player. You got to be a ball player now. You got to be a ball player. Run track and field. That's what you're going to do. What's the other one? The baseball, the football, and the track and field now. That's what you do now. And the basketball, the soccer. They're going to be the Brooklyn Nets now. And what's that? The losing team, the Jets. What's the other losing team? The Knicks, the New York Knicks. Don't beat nobody. You know what I mean? You don't got nothing since Patrick Ewing. You got nobody. You got nothing. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Even the sneakers. The brothers wearing the New York Knicks sneakers. It's a joke. You know what I mean? It's it's a sad day in Israel when you see you wear them earrings now. It's like, damn, you got the earrings. Ew. That orange on there. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Sad day in Israel. Go ahead, brother.
Patrick, you haven't been almost retired for 20 years.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It ain't no New York sneakers since then. Come on, man. Let's go back to chapter 2 there when you get a chance.
Oh, and if I may,
please.
He was from the tribe of Benjamin. That's what I want to say.
God, yes he was. God.
You want to go to 16 or you want to go to
go to verse chapter 2 little shop.
Oh, chapter 2.
Yeah.
We got First Maccabees, chapter 2. What was the I think you had 11. 2 and 11.
2 and 11.
First Maccabees, chapter 2, verse 11.
Mm-hmm. We got verse 15.
Mm-hmm. Verse 15.
Verse 14.
Mm-hmm. Verse 14.
Mm-hmm.
Then Matthias and his sons.
Matthias Maccabees and his sons the Maccabees. Why is their head on the ground? Again. Keep reading.
Rip their clothes.
They rip their clothes because they are angry at what they're seeing. They're very disappointed of what they're seeing. That's like us. This is just like saying Commander Gianna and his brothers. The family. Keep reading.
And put on sackcloth
mm-hmm.
and mourn very sore.
That's us. We go in the street and yell in the middle of the street. That the thing that we're doing is insane. Keep reading.
Verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
In the meanwhile, the king's officer,
mm-hmm. The king's officer, the king's police officers. Read. Police means policy. The police are enforcing a policy. Read.
Such as compel the people to revolt. Came into the city.
Yeah.
City Molden. To make them sacrifice.
There you go. Cause the people to revolt, meaning what? You made the people outraged. Damn. They're pushing an LGBT agenda on the people. The people are outraged. They're going they can't stay on TV because you get canceled. So you gotta have a podcast. And everybody's pouring out their frustration about this agenda that is clearly being pushed on our children also. You know what I mean? Keep reading.
Mm-hmm. Verse 16. And when many of Israel came unto them, mm-hmm. Matthias also and his son came together.
Yeah, that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to come together when we see this happening. You see how they keep reading.
Verse 17. Mm-hmm. Then answered the king officer.
Yeah.
And said to Matthias.
And that's why Revelation says the devil and his angels. Right? In that Revelation chapter 12. It talks about the dragon, right? The devil, that old serpent, and his angels are getting cast out of power. Right? Getting removed from heaven. And the heaven is heaven on earth. All right? Anyway, you put this, right?
Mm-hmm. Verse 17. Then answered the king officer, mm-hmm. and said to Matthias, mm-hmm. on this wise.
Right, so here come the Jesuits. Right? The Jesuits come here and they lay out a suitcase in front of in the school, right? In front of in the Isupk. They say, hey, you guys, we're gonna give you money if you change this thing you got going on, this Israelite thing you guys got going on here, and you start wearing red and white. Just be like the like the Vatican. Just be like the Vatican and wear this red and white. You see, and we'll give you all this money. Keep reading.
Thou art a ruler, mm-hmm. and an honorable and great man in this city.
Yeah, you big. People respect you. They give you a lot of honor in this great city, New York. Keep reading.
And strengthened with sons and brethren.
Yeah, you strengthened with sons and brethren and ranks and generals and captains and officers in this UPK in 1995. Keep reading.
Ha-Chaanakah. Verse 18.
Uh-huh.
Now therefore come thou first and fulfill the king's commandment.
Yeah, we're gonna do. You're gonna come and you're gonna do what America wants you to do. See, you're gonna do what the Pope tells you to do. You're gonna raise red or white. We need to eat some of this bacon, right? In 1995, right? Keep reading.
Like as all the heathens have done.
Yeah, like all the other heathen, they've accepted the same Christianity. You see, we need to do the same thing, right? We need to accept this mark of the beast. Keep reading.
Yea, and the men of Judah also.
Not the men of Judah, not the African American in America. You became Christian? Oh my gosh, keep reading.
And such as remain at Jerusalem.
And all the people that remain in Harlem, they became Christians? You're not on this Israelite thing no more? Damn, keep reading.
So shall thou and thy house be in the numbers of the king's friends.
You know what we're going to do? We're going to have, what's that bastard name here? Clinton. Bill Clinton. We're going to have Bill Clinton's offices here in Harlem. Wait. Address of Bill Clinton's office in Harlem. There you go. President Clinton's New York office located at 55 West 125th Street on the corner of Lenox Avenue. Damn, where's that? That's the camp spot.
That's the camp spot.
That's the camp spot. The executive office for the former president Bill Clinton occupied the top floor of a 40-story building. 55 West 125th Street, right down the street from here. We are 134th Street. 134th Street is the next block right here. We got 3rd Avenue, right? After that is Lexington. After that is Park Avenue. After that is Madison. After that is Lenox Avenue. That's where the king was of America. Sheesh. Keep reading.
And thou and thy children shall be honored with silver and gold.
Yeah, you're going to have a fat bank account at TD Bank. And you're going to have a brownstone building in Harlem. Keep reading. You're not going to rent no more. Keep reading.
And many rewards.
Yeah, keep reading.
Ha-Chaanakah. Verse 19.
Uh-huh.
Then Mattathias answered and spoke with a loud voice through all the nations that are under the king's domain.
Yeah, all the other races of people that are now under the British Empire, and the Spanish Empire, and the Belgian Empire, and the French Empire, and the Russia, the USSR. Keep reading.
Obey him and pull away everyone from the religion of their fathers.
Yep.
And give consent to his commandments.
Keep reading.
Verse 20. Yet will I and my son and my brethren walk in the covenants of our fathers.
And that Joshua said the same thing. Yet me and my house, we shall serve the Lord. For me and my house, we shall serve the Lord. That's what Commander Ha-Chaanakah has us doing. He has us serving the Lord instead. You see what I'm saying? We don't do what the heathen do. Or get up and wear the same uniform. Or just up in uniform with purple. Purple, everybody gotta wear purple. The heathen do that in the Vatican. That's what they do. We don't do that. You see what I'm saying? The one down the street. They all gotta wear red and white. You gotta wear uniform. Like the heathen. We don't do that. We don't obey the king's commandments to do that thing. They just never all wore the same color. They wore whatever glorious thing they made. They got the most beautiful colors and they put them right. Let me show you this thing right here. I'm gonna tell you what this is for right here. Alright? This is my garment right here. What is this? gold, bronze, gold. Ooh, this is right here. Look at that right here. This is what we got right here. This is. We'll put this in my brother's garment right here. You know what I mean? Right here. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? Israelite priest business, or they can't see the fullness of the glory of the color with the light shining down. They adjust it.
Yeah.
This right is dope. You know what I mean? This right is dope. You know what I mean? Yeah, New York stuff. You know what I mean? New York business right here. Manhattan. What's going on in this receipt right here? Might not be vain for the glory of the priest. You know what I mean? How much that cost? Right? That was 1 yard. 1 yard cost what? $50 a yard. That's what's going on right there. Why am I doing this? Give me Exodus 28.
Come. Exodus.
Mm-hmm.
Chapter 28.
Mm-hmm. Exodus 28. Now Exodus is when we leaving slavery now. And we're going back to our Lord. 28. Chapter 28.
Oh.
Yes, yeah. Oh, there we go. There you go.
Exodus, yeah. Come.
Click on it. You click on it? There we go.
28.
Right. Scroll down. Right? Give me verse 1 right quick.
Exodus chapter 28. Hold on, let me see something.
Mm-hmm.
Chapter 28,
Mm-hmm.
verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
And take thou unto thee Aaron thy brother.
Right. Aaron is the second in command of Moses. Now the Bible said that the Lord is going to raise up one like unto Moses to deliver the people. That'll be Jesus Christ. Who's second to Jesus Christ? Commanding General Yohana is second to Jesus Christ. Commanding General Yohana will be like Aaron and his brothers. We will be his brothers. We will be working with Aaron because Christ came to take away the priesthood from the Levites. Keep reading.
And his sons with him from among the children of Israel.
Right. So now the Lord said that just like to Job, the Lord said to Christ and his brothers, or Christ told the brothers, if you leave everything you got and follow me, I'm gonna give you a new family and new sons. And Commander Johanna got new sons. You see what I'm saying? From who? From
among the children of Israel.
That's us. We came from among the children of Israel. That lost our identity. Keep reading.
That he may minister unto me in the priest's office.
Yeah, that we may minister unto the Lord in the priest's office. Give me verse 2.
Come. Verse 2.
And
thou shalt make holy garments for Aaron.
We shall make holy garments for Commander Johanna. Now, Aaron, I'm not saying Commander Johanna is Aaron. That's not what I'm saying. As a matter of fact, Commander Johanna is absolutely not Aaron. It's not him. But Commander Johanna is in Aaron's seat today. I can say that. You see what I'm saying? Commander Johanna is in Aaron's seat today. Why can't I say that? You know what I mean? He's second to Christ. And the Lord said that Moses, right? The Lord is going to raise up another man like Moses to deliver the people. And that's Yahushua the Christ. And he's coming back. And Commander Johanna, he speaks for Christ. He speaks his wisdom. You see what I'm saying? On the earth. Read.
For Aaron, thy brother, for glory and for beauty.
That's what we do this. You know what I mean? That purple is not glorious. You all wearing purple, that's not what Aaron did. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Make holy garments for Aaron, thy brother, for glory and for beauty. And his brothers. Keep reading. It's going to say. It's going to say what we do this for.
Verse 3. And thou shalt speak unto all that are wise hearted.
Right.
Whom I have filled with the spirit of wisdom, that they may make Aaron's garment to consecrate him, that he may minister unto me in the priest's office.
That's what we do. So now when we come back into this culture and we dedicate ourselves back to this culture, you might see some brothers doing this, making garments and making stuff for these priests here. Keep reading.
Come, verse 4.
Yeah, give me verse 5.
Come, verse 5. And they shall take gold. That
was gold. The garment, that fabric was like a gold like fabric. You know what I mean? Purples all day. Gold studs. Keep reading.
And blue.
And the blue. Keep reading.
And purple.
And purple. Keep reading.
And
scarlet.
Scarlet.
And scarlet. That's red. That's like a deep red. The deepest red you can find. Blue, purple, scarlet, gold. He didn't say you all just wear purple. That's not what he said. You wearing purple and no blue? You know what I mean? You wearing purple and no red? Wait. You're an Israelite group when you only wearing red? You're an Israelite group when you only wearing blue? Come on, man. Don't be silly. All right, keep reading.
And fine linen.
And fine linen. We get on our linen game up in here too. You know what I mean? God. Well, we get the point, right? Go back to Maccabees right quick. Good. Right? Good. Can we read verse 20 again?
We got First Maccabees, chapter 2, verse 20. Yet will I and my sons and my brethren walk in the covenant of our fathers.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to go back to the Old Testament. We're going to go back to the covenant of our fathers in the Old Testament. And we're going to do what? We're going to obey Christ of how we said we should obey all the things that was in the Old Testament. You see what I'm saying? Minus the sacrifice of sins, because now the water. Christ said our sacrifice is now our mind, a contrite heart. See what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Verse 21. God forbid.
God forbid. Keep reading.
That we should forsake the law and the ordinance.
Yeah, God forbid we should forsake the law like the Christians tell us to do. God forbid we eat pork like the house of David did in 1995. See what I'm saying? Good. Any more there? We got it, right?
Okay.
So the days of dedication is based around this. This was the introduction to the feast of dedication. It was around this right here. You know what I mean? And then after this, we went to war. But we're up on the time, all right? We have that, right? First off, I passed the class to prison officer of 1,000. Protestant.
Clap it up for the class.
Clap it up, Shabbat. Clap it up. Clap it up. There we go. Clap it up, Kasham. Clap it up. Good boy. Good boy. You go get some chocolate. Listen to that. Good boy.
Isupk security announcements. We are the Isupk. Start out from 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rules for new brother or sister. When a new brother or sister come into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. Salakia. They are here to shed themselves up of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, and if a brother or sister have an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers chapter 18, verse 21. Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 through 10, mean 10th in the Hebrew ma'ashodah. 10% of every penny of any increase the Most High give you, give the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. A holy convocation is well, it's not a holy convocation, but it's the end of Ha-Chaanakah. That will be, is it Thursday? Wednesday. Shalakia. Wednesday. Go to isupk.com, stroll down, and look for the end of Ha-Chaanakah. Let me see. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black boots, shirts, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Majum, which means to stand. Majum. Men of Israel, Mar Shabbat. Majum, Barak. Yahweh Shem Yashar Rakatham. Yazmatah. And so on, turn to the sister. Men of Israel, we all give one courtesy salute to the sister. The sister Amajum, which means to stand. Min Israel Amar Shabbat. Amajum, Barak. Razmatah, class dismissed.
Okay, I'm gonna put a timer for 5 minutes.